Hello. About 3 years ago, a very special little cat came into my life, and it's been an incredible experience. And I feel almost like he's a physical extension of my inner being, because if I'm negative, Aaron, in a moment, and he'll come running in and lay down and be like, play with me, focus on me, and it's so easy to get into, positive feeling with him. And I was wondering, what is the nature of our relationships with very special connections with animals?
Well, it's a very common thing, and this is unsettling to many humans who are working on climbing the karmic wheel, but we want you to understand that you are all extensions, whether you are human or feline, you are extensions of source energy. And you come forth with different intentions, of course, but you are extensions of source energy. And very often, a very dear friend, even a pet friend or an animal friend, is sort of a chip off your same block. In other words, the beasts are teachers to the very core of their being. They are pure positive energy. They offer less resistance than humans do. And so when you meet someone, whether it is another human friend or whether it is a beast who feels particularly significant to you, it is almost always that you have been old friends. In other words, that is a very common thing. And it's not unusual for you to have a beast, and then because the beasts have very short lifespans in comparison with yours, it's not uncommon for the next beast to have the same stream of consciousness. In other words, even beasts that don't look alike can have same energy moving through them, you see. We like what you've projected about you can be out of alignment a little bit, and the beast will knock itself out, so to speak, to cajole you back into alignment. That is the mark of the best kind of teaching. The beast understands that nothing is more important to you than your alignment, and only takes into consideration your alignment, and never does anything that would cause you to jeopardize your alignment. Oh, what a friend that is. Imagine hanging around with someone who cares so much about your connection with Source that their every action is towards soothing your connection with Source. We think it's nice when you meet up with them. We don't want you to be dependent on them.
Right. Can I do any intending for them, like in terms of like perfect health, or is that their business?
That's their business, and
Yeah.
you'll usually mess it up.
Right.
Because you'll usually approach it from a worrisome standpoint, and then they will usually say, if it's all the same to you, I just assume you didn't think about me. Unless you can think about me only in the place of pure positive energy, just don't think about me. One day, Jerry and Esther were having a seminar at home, and there were several people in the living room, and we were talking about not needing to justify your existence, that your existence is justification enough. And the windows were open, and at that moment, Party Cat leaped through the window into the house. Now, Party Cat was never in the house. Party Cat had not before been in the house. It's a neighbor's cat, and he only came to Jerry and Esther's house for parties, and that's why they named him Party Cat. So they're having, comes for the energy, comes for the good feeling, you see. And so right in the middle of this seminar, Party Cat leaps in and laid on the floor right at our feet. And we said to Party Cat, and how do you justify your existence? And Party Cat rolled over on his back and put all four of his legs out and just laid there and said to everyone, this is how I do it. This is as hard as I work for my well-being.
Right.
For I understand that my well-being is a given, and I just look for opportunity after opportunity after opportunity to let it in. And that's what your little beast is showing to you. In other words, this is how it's done. You're fussing and fretting about something, and your cat just says, no, this is how it's done. This is how it's done. You just relax and let it in. You don't fret it in. You don't work it in. You don't justify it in. You don't struggle it in. You just let it in. Yes.
Thank you.